How una dey, my beautiful and amazing people? I salute you according to na time, depending on when na they listen to us. I welcome you to this Obongolicious day with another Bunga information, my people. Now, well done, no, my people. Now, welcome. Wonder shall never end, my people. Now, una dey hear what we dey hear. Premier's elder sister, wey be Yankees, the blessing 07, has called on the sister not to listen to you, Edochie, and continue seeking her freedom from you. She said this while reacting to this continuous begging and continuous begging of you, the Edochie, all over, where people they see and people they talk say you, the Edochie, you don't do what you supposed to do. You don't beg Queen May for reconciliation. You don't leave Judy. You don't repent. He's now a new person. That Queen May should consider you, the Edochie, as a husband and follow him again so that they will start afresh since you had already repented. Now, a blessing, Queen May's elder sister, they tell Queen May that you, Edochie, cannot change. It is the same you that stayed with her for 18 years in marriage, 6 years in premarital relationship, and still drop her. Carry Judy Austin use and cause wahala in their marriage. Blessing says that he's not blaming Judy Austin in everything they did against Queen, but rather he blames you, Edochie, because it was you, Edochie, that brought Judy Austin into his marriage. Because if you had not brought Judy into his marriage, Judy wouldn't have come to cause any wahala, and nobody would have known anything about you, about Judy. But it was Judy, the you, that brought Judy into his marriage, and it is you that committed a greater offense. My people no be smart, you know. He said the sister say it is okay that Queen May knows everything that happened and everything that you, the Edochie, had done to them. Say as she did there will be blessing 07 has never seen any sincerity in you, the Edochie. Because you, the Edochie, is still the same crude, unrepentant person we know. And that, as a matter of fact, she will declare that as a person, she has spent more money on you, the Edochie, than she has spent to any of the relations. And that you stood for one day and decline everything and reject everything. That if you, the Edochie, can reject all the effort and everything we do for you, so there is nothing that you, the Edochie, cannot do. That he showed that by offending the sister, by going into another woman, by carrying Judy Austin, and by carrying Judy Austin. That it is a big betrayal to the entire Aligwes. That after all that they did to you, the Edochie, after all the support, after all the help financially, mentally, physically, they gave to you, the Edochie, that you, the Edochie, still abuse their sister by going to carry another woman. Say he is a proud polygamist. He said that's the height of all betrayal they have all received as family. That one is the greatest of all the betrayal. He was not telling the people that as he is talking, that Edochie is owing him 480 million. Not paid. 480 million. And he has not done any big thing against you, Edochie. This is the money he collected and signed that he will pay installmentally. Until today, he has not paid a dime in that money. But rather, he has been pleading that I should forsake and forgive him and abandon 480 million. Who does that? It's not 480,000. This is 480 million, for Christ's sake. That you, Edochie, should pay his money. Please pay her money now. Or anybody who's the judge between you and me, that the person should persuade you to pay that money before she will take another action against you, the Edochie. My people no be smart, you know. Now don't say you, the Edochie, collected this money from Blessing. Or that time when saying the contest for governor of Anambra State. And around that time, a lot of people still support you, the Edochie. A lot of people believe in him. At this time, his relationship with me had not started going soil. Yeah, Judy Austin had been noticed, but haven't become a problem to you, the Duchess marriage, having become a big threat. But people have started recognizing that you had a side chick, yes. But May is still in the picture in the campaign and everything. But it was because of that governorship and how people were supporting you, the Duchess, especially the youth, that made Judy Austin to be very much interested. It was also the kind of followership that youth was having, because the youth of Nigeria has already been had already been discouraged by the kind of leaders that are leading us. That many people are now waiting to have somebody like a young, vibrant person, where be you, the Edochie, where you, the Edochie, represent as one of the new politicians to come up at least to be governor. So Blessing supported you so that it don't go fall in hand. So that even if it doesn't get the ticket at that time, you at least will get something. That was why. But everything was a scam. According to Blessing, everything where you the Edochie do was a scam. He used the governorship race to scam her 480 million. And that is what is making Blessing to be very angry, because Blessing and May didn't understand that this guy is coming with a scam. In fact, you, the Duchess, scammed them 480 million. And that is what is making Blessing very angry. And that's why Blessing, I find it very difficult to forget that money. It's not as if the money is too big for Blessing to forget, but understanding that you doesn't is not sincere in everything, that he came to scam them of 480 million. That is what is making her. In fact, the thing they catalyze Blessing brain, because the tricks and the way Yule has been going about it shows that he has already eaten that money and doesn't want to pay it. And Blessing said he will come and use EFCC to hold you, Edochie. That the only thing that is keeping her from doing that is that May is still Yul Edochie's wife. That any day that the court has separated the sister from Yul, that the next thing that she will do is to use EFCC to come and pick Yul Edochie up for scamming her 480 million during that gubernatorial race, because it is a very big scam that you did to her. Blessing is not very happy over the way Yul is going about the money. You know that it is not now that Blessing has been talking about that money. Yul, court has even told Yul before how he will do that money, and Yul had agreed, but Retta failed. It's just that Blessing had looking at me. He doesn't want the story to be heard that she picked up the husband of the sister. But now that things are getting soiled like this, and the court is giving, that's why Blessing is praying so seriously to see that the court gave their judgment on the 10th of November. After 10th of November, that waiting you, the Edochie, go see in the hand of Blessing. Nobody go believe her. All this while, where you, the Edochie, they run from Judy Austin, never even begin their run, because the thing of race is still coming. Maybe Lizzie Good will give her 480 million, because I know say Lizzie Good make her such amount of money. After all, Lizzie bought for herself a 400 million worth of Land Cruiser. That's very beautiful. Lizzie can give you that money. That's no problem. But the truth of the matter is that it is not going to be very funny. According to Blessing oh 07, if after the court case and you had not stated the payment pattern or had not begun to pay in the instrumentary as the court has approved before, that it will not be funny again. she will go ahead and do something. Severally, Blessing has said something about this money, but on a second thought, she will keep quiet. On the first, she will say something about it. On a second thought, she will keep quiet. But I think time has come for that 480 million to end. Time has come for it to end so that nobody is going to talk about it again. It has delayed. It is long overdue for you to borrow money and do campaign and could not pay back. Is that how other politicians have been doing? He's supposed to know how to lobby his way and get contract after the election. He contested for governor. So it's expected that he should have been either a commissioner or they give him a special advisor, or he will become part of the contract that the government will execute. Part of them he will become a contractor to get money, so that at the end of the day he can be able to offset the debt or the bills he incurred contesting for that. That's how people do. You understand? And that will be done if you have a very good relationship with the governor. That's why when you contest for election like that and fair, you develop a very cordial relationship with the governor so that you can be able to be helped to offset the bills that you have trying to contest for governor, because not everybody who contests for election has money to pay. A lot of people borrow money to do that, and after the election they pay back. That one we know. So that's why people calm down and support some politicians to make sure that they got back what they have invested that they didn't win. So I don't know. Blessing has come back again now, threatening for her money. You, the Edochie, had to pay because it is something that you had to pay. It is not something that you had to just throw away like that. I don't know why some people, especially the Judy fans, are seeing this thing as a joke or as a play. That somebody borrowed you money and asked her money back, it becomes a problem. Is it because Blessing is a good person? Is it because Blessing has not taken any serious action? Because if Blessing has taken a serious action, even if in the using the youth or anybody, it would have been a very big embarrassment to you, the Edochie, any day, any time. In fact, he wouldn't have even coming out to show his face on any movie, because you cannot steal somebody's money and be showcasing yourself on a movie. That's very bad. You cannot take what does not belong to you and be claiming that you are right. This is exactly what you, the Edochie, is doing, and it is not good. Claiming that he's right when he messed up the trust that was given to him, the trust that this family Aligwes had to him. Everything that the Aligwes bestowed on you, the Edochie, as a trust, he failed all of them. The marriage, their money, every other, even properties that was handed over to them, they messed up everything. Some of them are lost, some of them are still in argument, and everything. So Aligwes will ever regret their relationship with the Duchess, because all their relationship with the Duchess have just ended in pain, chaos, deception, and in uh, persecution. So, and that is a very beautiful relationship that everybody's enjoying. You, the Edochie, and Judy Austin came with their bad energy and bad life, scatterize what the two families are enjoying. Before, the Aligbe's are not asking you for property, which they want you to do, because everybody's engaged, everybody's busy, everybody's working. So it was only the Duce that are enjoying the whole thing. It doesn't concern the Aligbe's. But the only thing is that let the things be going until Premier announced that she's going to court to divorce Yud Edochie. That was when the issue of letters and everything started coming to the Edochies, that the properties are ending with the marriage of our sister. And this is one of the reasons why Yud Edochie and the family have been delaying the everything, just because they know that any day Premier leaves, the properties will completely leave, everything will go. So that's why you see all those truancy that you was playing that time on court, not coming to court, not doing all those truancy, is because he doesn't want the case to end quick, so that they will not lose all the things under their custody. But they've started losing them one after the other, and they will lose them completely. It's not a matter of delay, it's a matter of the marriage is no longer holding, and because the marriage is no longer holding, you don't hold back to what you're holding again. You don't hold back to what you are holding, what belongs to the people that you rejected. This is the secret also of all this plea that is coming recently. towards the end of the court case, where it's as if you, the Edochie, had just woken up from sleep. It's not a matter of, he was not sleeping before. It's just that he has seen that before they thought that it's not going to be too early. They have seen that the thing is coming to an end. Their delays are no longer working out. That's why Yul has decided to discard Judy Austin to come back so that nothing, she will not lose anything. He will be rebranded. He will just come back and they will still continue enjoying what they are enjoying. But you cannot enjoy it forever because it is not your own. My people no be smart, you know. Blessing whoever is not happy. That means after this court case, a lot of things are going to happen to the Edochies. They are going to pay through their nose. They are going to lose a lot of things. All the things that are giving them, making them to puff up, making them as if they have everything. They are going to lose almost half of their wealth, or what half of the wealth that they claim to have that belongs to another person. My people, that is how the information reach us on the media space. So, same with Torchlight and with honor. Say, Blessing O 07 has warned you, the Edochie, to get ready for her as she is coming because everything is about to end with Queen May and everything is going to end with everybody. Immediately, Queen May walks out of that family. Nothing is going to connect them again, and she will collect what belongs to her, and the family will completely collect everything that belongs to them that have been in the custody of the Edochies. Though we have not heard whether you, the Edochie, had gotten this information, whether you, the Edochie, had responded or not, because all this while when they go from one place to the other, seeking for who will help him beg Queen May, seeking for who will talk to Queen May. We don't know because there is nothing that is possibly done that you, the Edochie, is not ready to do to make sure that Queen May does not leave on November 10th, meaning that something shocking is going to happen to the Edochies. They have seen the reality of them losing everything and they are not ready for that. That's why they are pushing him, they are supporting him. He's going round and round and round begging through many people. It's only Blessing O 07 I know that you has not called to beg. He had even called Queen May's elder sister, the one that had a mansion at Banana Island. You know, she had called that one, they had called everybody, but nobody is ready again to listen to him. My people no be smart and so the gist reach out by saying make a touchlight and wait on. Like and share this video and God will bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to do so. All our returning subscribers will say, well done, my people, and welcome. Make have a nice day. Bye.